I'm Bryan Windmiller, and I'm Director of Conservation at Zoo New England. We're here in Concord, Massachusetts at Great Meadows National Wildlife Refuge. We try and do our conservation work in a way that gets as many people involved as possible. We're in a really public place, so one of the things we do, and it's very much a part of our work, is we know we're kind of ambassadors for wildlife conservation. Constantly when we're out, dressed like this, and we've got our radio gear out, people are asking us what we're doing. That's an opportunity to tell them about Blanding's turtles, about the other rare animals and plants that live here. We take lots of people out with us doing field work. And then, most importantly, we have about 3,000 school kids a year who work with us directly. By getting kids, especially outdoors, to see some of the really cool birds and turtles and snakes and plants that live here, they are much more likely to care about those things in the future. And I think that's phenomenally important because we are now, as we all know, we're on the brink of a potential crisis in biodiversity in the world, and yet we have the power to do something about it.
The Zoo Teen program here at Zoo New England is a summer employment program for 15 to 18-year-olds from the Boston area. One of the goals of the zoo's strategic plan is to have guests come for fun but leave as conservationists. And a lot of our Zoo Teens are former guests that would come with their school groups, with their families, and now we're empowering them to be conservationists and be part of the next generation to really help restore habitats and speak for these animals that we care for so much.
Hi, my name is Sam. I'm a keeper's aide for Zoo New England at Franklin Park Zoo. What attracted me to work here in the Zoo Teen program was that I loved animals, and I thought, oh great, I'm going to come here and I'm going to work with animals. But working here, I realized it goes beyond that, so I have a responsibility to my coworkers, to the zoo, and to the animals, where I'm here to do things for them. I'm not here to just be around them, and it's to do what's best for them. I feel that my job here is to take everything that I'm learning and will continue to learn and share it with others.
My name is Anya. I'm a teen ambassador and also a keeper's aide. As a teen, it's really important to get involved in the things that you're passionate about. So for me, I'm very passionate about animals and conservation and taking care of the planet that we have. It's important for me to get some hands-on experience. My favorite animals at the zoo are the Nigerian dwarf goats. They were the first animals I got to work with. When I first started, I was a zoo teen, and I just think they have a ton of character and a ton of personality. When I graduate, I hope to be a veterinarian, so I thought that the zoo would be a perfect place for me to further develop my science background and get to interact with people and animals.
My name's Marion, Downey, and I'm an education interpreter and a teen ambassador. The Zoo Teen program is really important to me because I feel like it gives teens an outlet into talking about conservation. My favorite part about working here at the zoo is being able to talk to guests and teaching them about animals like the tapir. Before working at the zoo, tapirs were never something that I knew about, and a lot of people walking in here don't know what that is. I think it's really cool that we have this opportunity right here in the city to learn about all these different kinds of animals.
My name is Erica. I'm the Assistant Curator of the Tropical Forest here at Zoo New England. Here we are with our Baird's tapirs. Behind me is Mom, Abby, and Ishelle, her daughter. Ishelle was born on New Year's Day. She was actually the first mammal to be born at Zoo New England in 2018. Every birth for this species is very important to conservation. Baird's tapirs in particular are endangered in the wild, so every birth helps us learn a little bit more about them in the wild so that we can help save them. And Zoo New England is an active participant in tapir conservation. We donated to the Nicaraguan Tapir Project. This past year, we were able to help fund a collar for wild tapirs so that the folks working in the wild could track them. Abby, Ishelle's mom, is a really calm, collected mom. She knows what she's doing. This is her fourth baby. Therefore, Ishelle is also very nice and calm. She's very good with her keepers. We get to go in and help her get on the scale and give her favorite treats, which are bananas. She's always just calm and follows us around, and she's a pleasure to work with. Conservation is really important to me and to Zoo New England because we love working with these animals, we love talking to the public and educating them, but we really love to pass that message of, the beauty of the natural world and the importance of having these species in our ecosystems and what we can do on a daily basis to help that continue on for the future.